What's up everybody, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be playing Genshin Impact. I know compared to the last video, I say last video but I'm recording them both around the same time. But for this video, aside from just playing Genshin Impact, we are also going to be completing Natlan's storyline. I know I'm cutting out a lot of things between the last Genshin video and this one, but I'm not sure if anyone's really interested in the storyline. You guys might be more interested in the boss fights or the fighting in general. Oh yeah, also I got Arlecchino. Yay! Should really focus on leveling someone up to 90.
Are you okay? Did something happen? Huh?
What is this? Could this be the Cataclysm? So, real quickly, for those who haven't seen the beginning of the game, these right here, these red blocks, are from the same god who took our sibling at the beginning of the game. So, this is taking place near the beginning of the game, after you were sealed away. Which, in time frame, was 500 years before our character started their journey for the Seven, before the Mondstadt questline and all of that. That is the time frame we're in right now. Is this where Deardith is right now? So she really is.
No. I come from your future.
Oh, it blows the fuck up. Mm. My sister cannot protect you. Oh. Oh. This is a big decision to make for my character. Wait. Is this her future? If this is her fate... Oh, yeah, this is a big decision. Do I give her the key? Or do I keep the key? I'm gonna give her the key. I don't fucking care. I'm gonna give her the key. It doesn't change anything in the long run. Just prevents my sister from being there for Conria.
So that's what happened. Istaroth, the ruler of time, must have had a hand in this. There's no other way that this meeting could have taken place. I knew only the ending. I've always been curious about the events that led to it. When the cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as the princess of Conria, was preparing to do my part, to fight back with all my might. But then, this girl, Deirdith, she found me. The irony was that even as she desperately begged me to save the world, she brought me news of you. I was stunned. And I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me. But then, she showed me the key to your hibernation chamber.
By the way, her name means to illuminate. While the Traveler's name, the one I'm currently playing as, his name means the void. Lumine and ether. Light and darkness. Yet if you choose ether as the protagonist, it throws the whole concept of Lumine, the light, and ether, the void. The abyss is the power of darkness. All 7 elements are fractions of the power of light. The light realm's element, the element of light. Because the light realm is fragmented into 7 elements, 7 visual colors. If you guys see where I'm going with this. I find that very interesting. Just like with the release of Snezhnaya, we have access to all 7 elements. Now here's the real question. Because I already know our journey will not end in Snezhnaya. I already know that despite Snezhnaya not being fully out. They're teasing Dainsleif, another character from this game, to be released in the next chapter as a playable character, yet he uses the power of the Abyss. How can an Abyss character be a playable character, considering he doesn't use the 7 elements? So if we're going to get a character that can use abyssal energy, are we eventually going to have a traveler that can use the energy of the light realm? Or characters that can use that ability? That's very curious to me. I am not here to create theories. I'm just speaking hypothetically. If we get Dainsleif as a playable character, we should eventually get a character that can use the exact opposite of the Abyss. The light.
We'd been separated ever since I awakened in Tevat. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere. And then, she brought me that news at the worst possible moment. I was faced with an extremely difficult decision. I desperately wanted to see you again. But Conria was in equally desperate need of my help. I knew that no matter what I chose, I'd regret my decision for the rest of my days.
the nation you do not belong to, on the world you do not belong to, or your brother who is blood. Yeah, how is that a difficult choice? A difficult decision? I wouldn't feel regret for abandoning a nation that I do not belong to a world I do not belong to. My blood is more important than some fucking nation that I do not belong to. So, why would Lumine regret her decision of looking for us? Because, as you can see from where this is going, she chose to look for us, hence the destruction of Conria and my sister's survival.
So I steeled myself against the guilt and made my decision. I went to see you.
See?
But when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person.
So, you're saying 3 keys existed simultaneously in that moment?
I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing, but there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran. That's where we are right now. An intersection in our memories. This question has haunted me for the past 500 years. I never imagined the answer would come to me like this. So my actions 500 years in the future set everything in motion. Are you mocking me, Istaroth?
Yeah, I could see how that would suck. She hoped that the savior would rescue Conria, save the entire world. But instead, the news she brought led the savior to make the complete opposite decision. How awful is that her fate? Is that how her story must end?
Not yet. But I've taken a very important step. Now, the ley lines of Conria are complete. I'd always thought that Tevat's ley lines were locked by the heavenly principles. No more can be added, and existing ones cannot be replaced. But then, I learned that Natlan's Night Kingdom appeared to be an exception to the rule. It has intrigued me ever since. So I directed the Abyss Order to feign an attack on Natlan, buying me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of the Night. Unfortunately, for other reasons,
Hold on.
even the Night Kingdom cannot host any new ley lines. The most I could get was some room to carry out the weaving process.
She said feign an attack. If it wasn't for me and the Pyro Archon, millions would have died. That's not feigning an attack. That was an all-out war, which I will probably replay this on a separate account, just so you guys can see the full Natlan storyline. I know it's going to be an interesting one because most of it is fighting. A lot of it involves fighting. And sadly, you can't replay the story mode with the story without creating a new account. But you can't just say that you feigned an attack when thousands have already perished because of your actions. That's not feigning an attack. Thousands died before the Ode of Resurrection, and a ability from the Ruler of Death. Once the Ode of Resurrection was set in place, all who were injured or fell in battle after the Ode of Resurrection was activated were revived. But you can't just say that you're feigning an attack when it's an all-out war you created. The Lord of the Night did say before that even she can only reconstruct Natlan's ley lines. It's probably for the same reason.
Still, I received the Lord of the Night's permission and activated the Loom of Fate. Using an Intivat as the base, I was able to grow a realm based on the Conria of 500 years ago, superimposing it over present-day Natlan space-time. That superimposition is what allowed you and Deirdith to cross paths.
That's what I saw in my dream. She's not lying about that, at least. But what I don't understand is, why did the Lord of the Night agree to this?
After that, the new Conria was enriched with memories of the old, drawn from the Abyss Order's members in their meditation sessions. With those memories as raw materials, and the superimposed realm as a template, the Loom of Fate finally finished its work. What I now hold in my hand is the Atlas of the New World. This is the product of the Loom of Fate, holding within it the entire network of new Conria's ley lines. With this, the nation once known as Conria can rise again.
Can I destroy it?
One day, I will find a suitable host location for it.
Lumine, can I destroy that? You don't need to try to create a new nation. We can't beat the heavenly principles. We can't beat the four shades. So far, we've only heard of the shade of the ruler of time and the ruler of death. Renova being the ruler of death, and Isertoth being the ruler of time. And you learn pretty early on that the ruler of death isn't someone you fuck with. The ruler of time won't be the one you can fuck with either. You fuck with them and you die, considering the ruler of death's role for using her power is death. So why would you make a mistake like this? From what I've seen in YouTube shorts, all I'm gonna say is somewhere along Snezhnaya's line, I'm pretty sure the ruler of death ends up pissing off the traveler.
When I first arrived in Conria 500 years ago, my memory was completely blank. It was only after I had served as their princess for many years that I slowly began to remember everything, including you.
I'm a killer. I don't care if she's my sister, I'm gonna fuck her up.
But recovering old memories didn't simply erase the part of my life I spent in Conria. I still see it as my second home. That is why my guilt weighs so heavily on me.
Bitch!
But even so, that only constitutes part of my motive.
Oh.
More importantly.
By the way, guys, I don't know if you caught on yet, but the traveler and their sibling are over 500 years old. So what race are they? What is their true lifespan? And where is the traveler's parents at? All we know about is the traveler and their sibling, Ether and Lumine. We don't know anything else about them. We don't even know why they can use this the 7 elements.
If I wish to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal, I will need the might of an entire world behind me.
Abso-fucking-lutely not. Like, no, that is a mistake. That is a damn good mistake to make. Renova? Oh, no. That's Isertoth.
I don't know why, but the way you're talking, it just doesn't sound like you at all. Lumine, this whole thing, your plan, what does it have to do with us?
All along, it's only ever been about us. Goodbye, Ether. We will begin anew at the end of your journey.
Don't let her go. God damn it! He had all of that time to stop her.
Our hero is back! Everyone's been waiting for you! The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Daneslifts, of course. What's wrong? You look upset.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The Traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's hand. It was like they got sucked into another world. Paimon was looking all over for him, and then he suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot, but looking a lot more glum.
Sit Lolly? Wow. Drinking already.
I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with your sister? I spoke with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now, and learned quite a lot.
Huh? You met your sister?
I did.
And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well, oh, never mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now. But let's go over everything later, alright?
What your sister accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too. But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it.
I know? That is surprising. The Lord of the Night only allowed Cert Conrian's souls into Natlan's ley lines because of the captain, who is the first of the Fatui Harbingers.
The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but in a word, it's complicated.
Complicated
During the war
an
with the Abyss,
underestimate.
Malwika had an argument with the captain. Malwika believed that we should protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So
Yeah.
the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the loom. She saw your sister's action as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now.
You're not the only one. Paimon's got no idea what's going on either.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan. However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return?
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
You know, there is a way we can still have a little fun tonight.
Alright, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just won a war. Time for a well-earned drink to celebrate. I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands, so it's one less thing for us to worry about. Don't you agree, Traveler? Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Varessa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast.
Eon-san, leave him be. This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
Yes. I do quite like Sit Lolly. She is an introvert. Whoa, what the fuck?
Time to go.
No, fuck off. I don't care. Okay. Arlecchino, by far the fastest character I have. Consumes a lot of stamina, though. But that doesn't matter when you have overwhelming speed.
Time to go.
And she's a pyro. I love me a good pyro character. In fact, a pyro DPS character. And a main pyro DPS at that.
Just go, I'm busy. In ancient times, one would fall on their sword by way of apology. We at the Krusty Krab keep that tradition. Alright. And now that that's out of the way, I am going to give you the Krusty Krab customer service pledge of satisfaction. I pledge to come back here tonight and clean this carpet and make it shine. As a matter of fact, I'll clean all your offices and all your cubicles, courtesy of the Krusty Krab.
No need. We have a cleaning robot that does it all at night.
No, Mom, I'm not double checking that the doors are locked. Stop nagging me. I love you too.
Thanks so much for your cleaning card, Patrick.
We finally done with Natlan? A Song of the Welkin Moon. Sorry, just gonna die real quick.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
8 out of not 8 out of 10. Okay. I'll probably do a 10 draw on Arlecchino again. Also, I just want to get out of Natlan and head to Nodcry as fast as possible.
Time to go.
So not every day you carry a character you don't unlock until you don't meet until then. Throughout the entire game with you.
Okay, she's all patched up.
Aoife.
What did you say you found her? How'd she get wounded so badly?
Just on the beach not far from here. It was the usual suspects.
Hey, Casca! What's going on over here?
Me? Paimon. And Tumaini?
Hope.
No way. The one and only Tumaini? Wow, real nice to meet you. Don't give him too much credit. He just parrots what he hears.
Allow me to introduce Aoife, a vet from my tribe and his assistant, Kakuko. I'm actually impressed that you've managed to visit us this many times without bumping into them.
I guess we've all been pretty busy. Tumaini for obvious reasons, and I've had a heck of a lot of call-outs lately. Yeah, thankfully Chaska got her to me in good time, so I think she'll pull through.
Injured Kukasaur.
She was attacked by secret source automatons. I was on patrol nearby, so luckily for her, I was able to get her to safety. The automatons weren't so lucky.
Can we go kill the rest of them?
Again, huh? What is it with those maniacal machines? I'm getting real tired of their antics.
Secret source automatons? That's strange. We've come across those before.
knows what's gotten into them recently. They've been attacking Sorlings and merchants on the outskirts of our territory. No need. We've already done plenty by getting the Abyss off our backs. Without them draining our resources, our warriors can handle these rust buckets no problem. Besides, like our ancestors used to say, one's own nest is one's own to protect. We can't go dumping all our problems onto you.
Sure you can.
Birds of a feather! We're friends! Plus, we'll be leaving for Notcry soon, so, you know, while we're still here...
Huh, fair point. It's been a while since we got to fight together. One last hurrah then, for old time's sake? We could hit the beach. The automatons have been...
Yay, D-Day.
War machines is just sport to you? You guys really are built different. Still, guess I should tag along too. Just on the off chance someone ends up getting carried away.
Nah, I might burn them rust buckets. Secret source automatons.
Where are they? Must find them.
Patrick, meet the mainstay
I'm
that
not-
I disdain. Oh, what do you know?
Then
This cleaner contains saliva
return
enzymes that break
home.
down chocolate particles. You know, if we wanted to, we could just...
Takes me right back to the Night Warden Wars. What's going on over there?
Passed out! And there's an automaton! Quick, save her!
A new dawn rises! Everlasting as the moon! Transfixed! Farewell! Time to say hello.
Ah, damn, he died.
Not too far now. See you in the night.
Wow, that was quick. Oh, and by the way, I can't heal Arlecchino with food while we're in combat. She, for some reason, doesn't work like that.
Witness my lies. Laid bare.
A moonlit night for all.
To think that I'm using a support character as an attack character.
Transfix the heart.
I may lose here.
Time to ignite!
I lost. I lost. How interesting. How could that have happened? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I hate Pyro. Oh, I hate the Pyro Traveler so very much. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Time to go back to my old reliable Dendro Traveler. Oh my god, now I have to travel all the way over there. I hate Pyro. Or at least just the Pyro Traveler. Problem is, the artifacts I have for him are for Pyro. See, these are for Pyro. Because now, Gilded Dreams and Deepwood Memories. Eh. Yes.
There was a dim-witted sea star who was about to stuff his fat face.
Okay, I need to get out of this area. And then I can work on going there.
Which patty to choose? This one? Nope, too small. This one? Nope, and two. This one? Nope, seats are missing.
Time to go.
Great. Once we get to Nodcry, though, I won't have to worry as much.
Oh, that's probably your conscience.
Why are conscience? Are they bad?
No, a conscience is a tiny voice inside you that tells you the difference between something that's right and something that's wrong.
So, I should do what the voice tells me to do?
No, that's a smart little sea star.
Be free.
Nobody hurts Columbina and gets away with it. Just so you know, I did not originally do that for that.
Time to go.
They were just in my way.
It's just a little list.
Time to go.
Conscience.
Alright, P-Brain, make it quick.
Number one.
Don't put me down first!
Sorry guys, this is gonna be longer than I intended because I want to get through this fight first. Oh wow, I'm climbing up here when I don't even need to climb up. I need to go down. Also, they're going to be inflicted with pyro damage no matter what I do.
Time to go.
Because the Traveler's Dendro sets them on fire. Ooh, yay, something else. Get away from Minefa.
Not too far now. Tell me what you see. Not too far now.
There, finally.
Aoife, how's it looking? Is she badly hurt?
Hard to say. You might want to see this for yourselves. A vet treating a human is one thing, but I'm not sure I'm qualified for this.
Whoa. Okay. She's a machine?
A machine built to look like a human.
She's Inefa,
Is this a new model of automaton?
created by a child named Io.
Traveler.
What? You heard that too, right?
Oh, take a look at this. I found it on the ground next to it. See the picture on top? That's you guys, right?
Really? Wait, a blonde person with a white balloon? That can't be right.
It's definitely right.
There's also a cipher disk on it. I guess it needs a code to unlock it.
We have two gunslingers here. Can't we just blast it open?
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it. I've seen the scions of the canopy use similar devices when they're sending confidential messages. If you put in the wrong code or try to open it by force, it triggers a self-destruct mechanism inside.
Sure looks that way. Question is, who's the messenger?
You know the saying, you don't shoot the messenger.
So, we gotta revive a high-tech humanoid and crack open a cryptex. I only know one person with that kind of expertise.
Sounds like a plan. Time to head to the Children of Echoes and find Shiloden. You bet, bro.
I'm gonna kill the Fatui. I'm gonna kill every last one of them. Yay, that started. But we'll deal with that tomorrow. Or yeah, I'll deal with that tomorrow. May or may not be on camera. Let's collect all of these though. Always collect your achievements. Front door just moved, but everyone's in bed. Well, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll
That behind your back.
Is that our Krabby Patty?
hope you guys enjoyed the video.
I got the
Peace.